And I'm Stella Inger. A former Pima County Sheriff detective is under arrest tonight for allegedly doing exactly what he was hired to investigate.
David Tarnow was a detective with the burglary unit. He is accused of stealing valuable items from victims he was assigned to help and from the department's evidence room. 9 on Your Side's Christina Myers has details.
55-year-old David Tarnow arrested in San Diego and extradited back to Tucson just yesterday. This after what Pima County Sheriff Chris Nano says was years of stealing. Before this mugshot, a very different picture of Tarnow as a 15-year veteran with the Sheriff's Department. And before that,
he came to us from the Air Force as a hero, as a decorated veteran. And there was nothing there to suggest anything other than he's a good, hardworking man. But something came along in this young man's life that made him decide to go to the dark side.
Tarnow often dealt with large amounts of valuable evidence like this. Sheriff Nano says the department first learned of a problem when one victim said Tarnow had not returned all of his stolen items that had been recovered.
He would take items, put them in our evidence room, and then later on, maybe months later, go and check them out for some sort of analysis or whatever the ruse was, but it really was for no other reason than to steal the property.
Some of the property was found at these two pawn shops, but investigators say Tarnow was inconsistent in his stories of what happened to those items. He's been charged with 7 felonies, including theft and trafficking stolen property. Sheriff Nano says there are already several victims, but they believe there are, quote, a lot more.
We hope to encourage others, if they had Detective Tarnow as an investigator of their case and they're still missing property, to contact us.
Tarnow is in jail tonight, being held on a $250,000 bond. His case is now in the hands of the county attorney's office. Live in the newsroom, Christina Myers, KGUN 9 on your side.